morning, guys. What's up, and welcome back to another Koze Daily Brew. Today we're going to be doing some adult. Do you need help getting up to the bed? Come here. Today we're going to be doing some adult ABCs. Probably shouldn't have left you guys hanging on adult. Today I wanted to talk about how to be resilient, and in the sense of using the method of remembering just ABC to basically push past any kind of adversity in life. I heard this on a Blinkist app, it's just this app that I have that basically condenses books. Not sponsored. I got the chance to use it through my podcast, but I fell in love with the app and I've been using it a lot lately. And when I was driving back to my hometown the other day, I was listening to this one in particular. I forget the name of it. If I can think of it, I'll put it in the description box. But it basically broke down how to push past any kind of challenges in life. Going to town, itching his ear right now. So what exactly are the ABCs? Using your adult ABCs is basically using A for adversity, B for belief, and C for consequence. So no matter what you're faced with, any challenge, any whatever, you basically take that as the number one, the first step, which is confronting whatever challenge is basically being put in your way. And once you face an adversity, all of us, in a way, usually back up that adversity second with our belief system. And once we do that, that belief system usually ends up rooting to whatever consequence comes from the initial adversity. But the way that we can actually become resilient and push past challenges is to skew the belief system so that we can come out with a different consequence. So one adversity can obviously have like a wide spectrum of webs of outcomes or consequences based on the belief systems that we try and choose. The only thing is a lot of the time when we're faced with a challenge or something basically gets in our way, we're not usually conscious enough of noticing that we're attaching to a belief system, usually that is of habit of something that's maybe happened to us in the past, so we just kind of assume the same thing, or for whatever reason we choose the belief system that we do and then we result in the consequence. So how exactly do we change the belief system? Well, anytime we are faced with any kind of problem, any kind of situation where we're instantly almost wanting to react to something, or life just doesn't feel like it's going our way, or whatever the trouble is, we have to basically use that almost as like a trigger to remind ourselves to look at what belief systems that we're instantly showing up with. I found out recently that a lot of the times when things happen to us, even if it's just physically someone slamming a door, we physically jump before we even mentally think like, oh God, are we in threat? And that's because we physically respond to things faster than we tend to mentally respond to things and then emotionally respond to things. So there is like 3 chances in there for us to kind of jump in and stop the chain of reactions from happening. And if we can do that, then when the challenge presents itself, before we, we do like our jump in a way, which is initially like, whoa, okay, that was not what I expected. We have to try and catch ourselves before the second step, which is when our brains tend to kick in and attach to a belief system, which could be, this challenge means I'm a failure. This challenge means nothing ever goes my way. This challenge means insert like a very bad, not helpful, I guess, not purposeful belief system here, which then usually leads us to our shittier consequences. So if we can jump in right before that belief system, instead, we might be able to objectively look at the challenge as instead just that, a challenge, a way for us to kind of grow, a way for us to learn something, or maybe that this is happening for another reason and we won't know until we solve the problem. So just skewing that belief system of looking at a challenge to be something that could actually be helpful instead of something that's bad or setting you off course or that's your fault or whatever reason, it basically takes the consequence and changes it into a better one. It changes it into a better outcome, and it changes it and basically elevates our energy so that no matter what challenges we're facing, we're almost kind of resilient through them because we're looking at them as just objective little, roadblocks in the way that basically carve out the path for our lives. And yeah, so there you guys have it. Those are the adult ABCs that I recently learned through my Blinkist app. Let me know what you guys think down below. And aside from that, I'll talk to you guys all tomorrow morning. Bye, guys.